Yo, what is up, Giants football scout? And we're back at it again. Today we're going to be taking a look at the New York Giants day one and day two NFL draft picks. Starting out at pick number 4 overall, the Giants take Andrew Thomas. I gotta say, I really like this pick a lot. Um, he fits what the Giants want to do on the offensive end of the ball, and that's maulers. Just running people over, and that's Andrew Thomas's best ability. He also has a high ceiling. He's basically guaranteed to be solid, and at best he's a Pro Bowler. So I love the pick here. He's I would say he's an average, above average, maybe average probably in pass sets. Has really good feet, and overall he's probably the most pro-ready left tackle. You could argue Jedrick Wills, but Wills is kind of the same player without the mauler mentality. So you gotta like this pick simply because he's a mauler. You put him and Hernandez on that left side, man. That's a scary run line right there. I mean, him and Hernandez will go to work in the run game and open up holes for Saquon Barkley. And yeah, I love this pick for sure. Helps out, protects our investment in Danny Dimes, and it helps my man Saquon Barkley. Um, at pick 36, we get a steal. Oh wait, I should probably grade this Andrew Thomas pick real quick. I give the Andrew Thomas pick an A. Makes a lot of sense. Fits what they want to do. Maybe you could say they reached for him, but to trade down, you have to have two people. Heard the Dolphins really like Thomas, and some teams actually had him as their number one offensive tackle. So yeah, I love this pick. It's an A for me. Next we go to maybe the steal of the draft, and Xavier McKinney at number 36. McKinney was the consensus number one safety. A lot of mocks had him going 17 to the Cowboys. He was easily the best safety, and it's good. We're starting the draft off with the best safety in the draft and the best offensive tackle. You literally can't go wrong with that. And yeah, there's not much to complain about. So one thing that I really liked from McKinney, and the reason I really like this pick is as you see there, he can get to the quarterback, which brings some versatility to the defense because you can blitz him or Jabril Peppers. Imagine having Peppers on the left side and McKinney on the right side. You don't really know who's going to blitz you, if either of them are going to blitz you. McKinney's a good man defender as he swats the ball away there versus Trevor Lawrence. And there as he gets a pick. He definitely brings versatility to the defense. You can say maybe you don't need a safety in the second round, right? You already have Julian Love who can play free. This just helps the defense, Defense depth is so important because really it helps you get that versatility. That's obviously what Joe Judge likes to do and Patrick Graham likes. It's a B plus for me. It's a great value pick. It's obviously not the highest of needs, but for sure it's going to help out the defense. He's a day one improvement over Antoine Bethea, and yeah, I'd give it a B plus. Okay, now moving on to pick 99. Here we got Matt Peart, and yeah, he's a big dude. Probably needs to put on a little bit of muscle here at 6'7", 318 at UConn. So small school, doesn't produce a lot of talent, but they did produce Byron Jones, solid corner for the Dolphins now. And yeah, for sure, I really liked Peart because of his first of all, his ceiling through the roof. This guy has a lot of potential. He has all the tools that you need to be a Pro Bowl right tackle. I mean, his technique is very good, man. His feet are amazing. He does need to work on the hand placement, but as you can see, they're running a 5.06 40. He's a very fast, agile dude. He has good feet. He glides into the second level easily. Can take the linebacker out of play like he does there with that defender. And he's consistent. He played a he played 4 years. I believe he plays a 4 year starter at UConn, which isn't saying much because it is UConn. But yeah, he probably needs to improve his strength. I would say maybe go up to about 330. It wouldn't hurt for him to gain maybe 10 pounds or 15. You definitely want him to keep that agility though that he has. And yeah, he was first team All American this year, and I really like this pick. It's a little confusing just because of the pure fact that we did take a tackle earlier on in the draft, but overall maybe he sits for a year behind Solder, and then next year you have Thomas and my man Matt Pert starting on the right side, and I think Pert, his highest potential is Pro Bowl. He could really become a Pro Bowl tackle. He has the tools, and we have the offensive line coach to help him out, And if things go right, in these first three picks, we could have two Pro Bowl offensive tackles, and for sure a solid pick in Xavier McKinney. So I gave Andrew Thomas an A. Love the pick. Fits what we want to do on the offensive line. Helps Barkley and Jones. McKinney, I give him a B plus. Not the biggest positional need, but he's a great player, consensus number one safety, and it's still a need, regardless of if it's the highest need. Helps out the defense a lot. It's an upgrade over Bethea. And yeah, overall, I really like our first three picks. Pert, I gave a B, simply because we already had a tackle, and it doesn't help us in 2020. But overall, it's for sure going to be an upgrade over Solder, whether he starts in 2020 or 2021. I could see him coming in maybe week 10, near the end of the year, maybe play like the last 3 games, see how he does, and then that'll kind of decide if we cut Solder and let Matt Pert start. But to be honest, you look back 3 or 4 years from now, you could be having that could be 3 Pro Bowlers in the first 3 picks. Love what Dave Gettleman's doing so far. And that being said, go Giants.